Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Gizmo Joe. Well, it is after Christmas, and I got a whole bunch of tech stuff, which is great because it means a lot more content for the channel, which I know it's been starving for in recent weeks and months. One of the cooler things, not tech related, is my new I Love New York Jason Takes Manhattan mug that was custom made for me by a friend of mine. So really enjoyed drinking my coffee out of that because even though the movie is terrible, the marketing campaign is fantastic. So I just think that that's really cool. Anyway, what I've got in front of me is something that maybe you're already familiar with, but basically it's a power bank. Well, it's not basically a power bank, it is a power bank. And it's from Basis or Base Us, I don't know. But it's the Blade HD. So what's cool about this particular power bank is that number one, it pumps out a ton of power. I think it's like 100 watts or something like that. So it's going to be able to charge a laptop. It's going to be able to charge your phone, your tablet, and the ROG Ally, the Steam Deck, whatever. I mean, this thing is going to be able to charge pretty much everything. And it's got a really unique design. I'm going to open it up, but as I open it up, well, first of all, look, just check out the box. It's just totally black. It kind of reminds me of sort of like an Apple product or something. It's got just the Blade like logo there or whatever. It's the HD, which means high density. I'm not sure really what the difference is between the non-HD and the HD one, but this is like the newer one. Anyway, my brother got me this, so I was pretty pleased with it when I opened it up on Christmas. Obviously, you got a junk on the back. It's not really super interesting. But basically, like I was saying before, the design of this particular power bank is different to others. Whereas most power banks kind of have that bar shape, so very similar to your cell phone. This has a different shape. It is thinner but wider. I don't know. I just thought it would be really cool to travel with because it looks like it doesn't take up as much room. It's kind of about as thick as a laptop from what I understand. And so, because I travel back and forth from Australia to the United States, I'm always looking for ways to like make that a little bit easier. Anyway, this is the power bank itself. I'm going to set it off to the side for a sec because I just want to check out what comes in the box. So it looks like we have here like a little carry pouch, which is a nice touch. I don't know if I'll really use it. Maybe if I want to kind of prevent the power bank itself from getting scratched. It's got the little Basis logo down there, so it's, I don't know, it's got a soft feel to it. I wouldn't say it's like super premium or anything, but, it's a nice little extra. What do we got here? It looks like we have warranty cards. We've got the instruction manual here, which is pretty thick, but it's in a bunch of different languages, so that's to be expected. We've got warranty card, and then I'm not really sure what this is. Stickers, I guess. Anyway, yeah, fun little guy. I don't know if this is like the Basis company logo, but I don't know, he's doing stuff. Weird, but whatever. In the box, we've just got a USB-C cable, it looks like. If I can get it out. Looks like it's fairly short, but it's nice that they included one. I probably won't use it all that often because it's pretty short. Anyway, let's take a look at the power bank itself. And like I said, it is pretty thin. So yeah, about the same thickness of a laptop or whatever. But if I pull this out, if I can get it out, I don't want to destroy the packaging, but it looks like I'm going to have to. There we go. This is really stuck on there. Ugh. Oh, and I ended up ripping it anyway. I was trying to do it nice, trying to do it clean. Did not work. Anyway, that's it. 100 watts. Got the Basis logo over on the side. We've got all our inputs here. So we've got, it looks like 2 USB-Cs, and there's some really tiny sort of input-output information there. We've got a little power button, but the 2 USB-A, 2 USB-C. This thing will support charging multiple devices simultaneously. If I press the little power button, the little readout is telling me I've got about 36% charge, so that's nice out of the box. I haven't done any testing, obviously, you just saw me open it in terms of how long it takes to charge or whatever. But first impressions, it feels pretty solid. Obviously, it's all plastic. It's got some little rubber feet down at the bottom, so when it's sitting on a table or whatever, it doesn't, slide around all that easy. So that's nice. The 100-watt logo thing, I don't know, I'm not super into that. I would have preferred if it was just all black. It does have sort of like a textured finish to it. You can kind of see it in the light there, how it sort of shimmers. So it's not matte. It's got a bit of a texture to it. Over on the back, obviously they just have some other information, recycling, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, other than that, it's pretty stock standard. It's a power bank. What I'll do is I'll grab my laptop, I'll grab the ROG, and we'll plug this guy in and just number one test to see if it even works. So just stick with me. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. So I've got a couple different devices here. I've got a Amazon HD8 tablet. I've got the ROG Ally. I've got my Lenovo ThinkPad laptop. Again, here is the Basis 100-watt Blade power bank. Like I said, it's about the same thickness as my laptop. Laptop's a little bit thicker. So this will be good for travel because it will just slot into my bag. It won't, a lot of power banks are quite thick or whatever. So this is good as far as the design is concerned. Now, I'm just going to use the supplied cable that came with the power bank. If for whatever reason this doesn't work, I've got an Anker 100-watt cable that I can try to use. But let's see, we've got Type-C. I think they're both in or out, doesn't matter. All right, so what we're seeing here is number one, the little light on my laptop came on, which indicates that it's charging. But on this digital display, and what's interesting is that I can see on my camera that there's some flickering here. That doesn't actually show up when you're looking at it. I think that's just a weird thing. But you've got basically your volt, your amperage, and basically it gives you actually the time, I think, for how long it will take to charge up this particular laptop. So that's a cool feature right there. So it's telling you, the actual power output, and then it tells you how long it will take to charge that particular device. And then obviously you have your readout over here, which just tells you the capacity that you have out of 100. So we're at 36%. To charge up this laptop is going to take about 27 minutes. So that's a pretty cool feature. I like this little outlet here. Let me unplug that. Let's try the tablet. I think it's on. Now this tablet does not support fast charging, unfortunately. Let's just see here. So it does indicate up in the corner there that we are charging. I look here. And yeah, so you can see here, we've got 5.2 volts, 2.7 amps. And it's going to take us an hour and 27 minutes to charge this tablet up. This tablet's at 50% right now. So like I said, the tablet itself doesn't support fast charging, which is why it's taking so much longer compared to the laptop. Let's just check out the ROG next and see how we go with that. I don't believe this is on. I don't know. Some people say ROG, some people say ROG. I know it's Republic of Gamers, but I just say ROG all the time. Let's see. Let's plug that in. There is an indicator light here. There you go. I think you just saw it come on. I know it's hard to see, but it's right there. So that is charging. If we take a look at this, bring it over, we're back up 20 volts at 1.1 amps. We're looking at 58 minutes to charge the Ally. So not bad. But again, with the Blade power bank, it's more about the form factor. I think my brother got this on sale on Amazon for about $72, which is a steal, really, for this particular power bank and the way that it is designed. Like I said, I do a lot of traveling, and so having something that is thin is paramount. And it doesn't weigh all that much either. I was expecting it to be quite heavy, but it's not too bad. So yeah, it's about the same thickness as my laptop, so that will just go into my bag. when I travel, and it will be really easy to carry. But yeah, overall, the Basis Blade power bank is pretty good. I've got to run it through its paces, see how long it charges or see how long it takes to charge the thing. But what's really cool is this display, which tells you how much capacity you've got left, what's going on in terms of power output, and then it tells you how long it will take, and that's pretty cool. Anyway, that's gonna do it. The Basis Blade HD power bank. If you can get your hands on one and you need a power bank, this looks like one to check out. But that's going to do it for today. Thanks so much for watching. This is Gizmo Joe, signing off.